Hey guys, it's Maddie from Slick As, and this week in the shop we have one of Mack Turbine Transport's MTT, another one of their fleet, in for a really extensive wrap. This Mack has been a complete restoration. Everything on it has been pretty much redone. Mack has brought the truck into us so we can protect it, make it easier to maintain over time, and essentially protect the value of the vehicle. This is, I think, the third truck we have done for MTT. Every single time we wrap one of their trucks, we do something different. Really choose what is going to be the high impact areas on that particular shape, that model, what's going to wear, that sort of thing. So on this truck, we have gone ahead and done the entire bonnet, just being a dark color, water staining, those sorts of things. We don't want that. We've wrapped in between the straps on the fuel tanks, that way we didn't need to pull everything off. We've also done the bull bar. The other thing we've done is the side panels sort of that along the sides of the steps, so when the drivers get into the truck, they're not scuffing all of this nice polished alloy. A lot of flat faces on the front of this truck, so we've also made sure we protect that with the PPF. Otherwise, the stone chips are going to be super noticeable of the color like this dark blue. As always in our shop, we have tried to make this film as hidden as possible. So on the bonnet, we have wrapped that in multiple pieces, really pushing the PPF to its limits with how well we can hide it. Do one on the side of the main bonnet face, one piece on the top of the guard, one on the edge of the guard, and in this case, wrap that around to the front face of the truck underneath the headlights. We also then do another piece on top of the bonnet itself. Of course, the top of the bonnet is always going to be your most prone to sun fading and oxidization, stains and whatnot, especially on trucks given the life that they have. So I think that is an important face for it to wrap. We definitely know that Flexi Shield PPF holds up super well. Had it on trucks now for almost 4 years, and in that time frame we're not having issues. Even with really harsh cleaners that people use on the trucks, we're finding that the PPF is really standing up against time, which we are more than impressed with. We use a couple of little tips and tricks here. So as you can see here, we've just laid the edge of the guard. After we've laid that down, let it dry, I tape a nice neat line. I'm going to use the edge of this tape to be my guideline. So I'm going to score along there all the way down, cut out where is safe, and then that allows me to then pull the film back along that line with a nice neat edge. I don't have any footage in this video, but we then lay this second piece over the top. Ideally, what we're trying to do here is get both pieces of film meeting within 1 millimeter of each other. And so when you run your fingers between one piece of film to the other, you can barely even feel that the film has a join line. In certain lights, it will be noticeable that you see this a little bit. However, if you have a really good installer and you're standing, say, 1 meter away from the truck, it should be very hard to spot. We tend to go to the customer and ask them how they want the tanks wrapped. Some want all of the straps removed, and that's fantastic. The option of us wrapping between the straps. This does help reduce the chance of someone overdoing the tightness on the straps or any sort of bunching of the film. We do the uprights in one piece, and then we wrap the entire main face of the bar in the Flexi Shield DPH, which we like for really high impact areas. It's almost double the thickness for a lot of Texas bars and flat faces on bull bars. We find this film fantastic. Pretty much we have just tried to do everything that we would do if it's our own truck and make sure it looks absolutely perfect, so when it goes to the shows it's easy to clean. Just give it a quick wipe down and then they can rock up and hopefully win some awards. That's all from us today, guys. We will catch you soon with another truck or another 4B. Make sure you keep up to date with us and feel free to hit us up with any questions.